Hi Capricorn, welcome to your June 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Capricorn, let's take a look at your oracle cards. You've got some interesting energy around you. Could be the opposite way around. And if you're cross-watching, of course, this may resonate as a Capricorn that you're dealing with. We have the card of Oath. Oath is about promises made, contracts, binding contracts, pledges, pledging an oath. We also have the bride offers herself. Now, what I'm sensing around this is that a contract is involved, some kind of offer being made. It may be you that's making this offer, it may be you that's accepting or potentially accepting this offer. There's a need to be a little bit cautious though, because we've got as the overall energy around the reading the Devil. So I'm picking that up as a potential harmful effects around this. Now it could be pertaining to enmeshment, getting involved with someone else, binding ourselves to another, or it could be a little bit more than that, but we'll see where this goes, Capricorn. And of course that's your card there, the Devil energy. It's in the light side, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad energy. I just want to put that out there. The Devil is not always a bad energy, especially for a Capricorn. Sometimes it's just play, sensuality. So let's take a look. At the bottom of the deck, I've got the Four of Cups. So yes, an offer being made. It seems though that there has been rejection around this offer. Now this could have been past, or it could be something that you're considering, not really sure about. Let's take a look. We'll start with the past energy, where you currently stand. Your hopes around this for the future, how you feel about the other person or the situation, the strengths, challenge, what's hidden or unexpected, and the potential outcome. So Capricorn, let's take a look. Past energy, we've got the Hangman in the reverse. So the inability to leave something behind, to let something go. It does seem like there has been a repeat of something that was, I'm picking it up as something that should have been sacrificed but wasn't. So it feels to me like repeating a cycle or repeating a past situation. Could be with the same person, could be with a different person, but the same kind of circumstances. Let's see where you currently stand. We've got the Three of Pentacles, so there is that element around you of working together, creating a team, binding. I do see this as commitment. When we talk about threes, of course, it is about growth, and a growth that comes as a result of working with at least one other person. In this case, I feel it could be three people involved here. Hopes around this for the future, we've got the Lovers in the reverse. So there may be a situation in which you're apart, separated. There may be an element around you of perhaps choice, a decision to make when it comes to a partner or a partnership, or whether to continue a partnership. How you feel about this other person or the situation, we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm picking up some hasty movement here. Could be a little bit reckless. So it speaks to me of something that's happening very quickly, but there's not a lot of thought behind it. It feels more instinctual, less about the mind here, and more about being pulled in a certain direction, but not necessarily in a healthy way. Let's have a look at the strengths. We've got the Page of Wands in the reverse. So with this, I'm picking that up as not being ready. It feels to me like a cautious energy. Cautious when starting anything new. Challenge is the Page of Cups. So there's that offer. So Capricorn, you might be receiving some kind of offer. Seems to be coming in quite quickly. It seems like you're forced to make some kind of decision here, but it feels a little bit rushed. Yes, let's have a look and see what what we have here is what's hidden. The Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I do think that you need a little bit of time to work this out, to think things through. This feels like it's a bit too much, perhaps too soon. And we have as the outcome the Eight of Pentacles. I like that for you because it's more about focusing on something that's going to pay off long term. I'm picking that up really about yourself, things that work for you, rather than making decisions that are good for others but maybe not so good for you. So let's take a look here, Capricorn, and I'll cut these cards and I'll get some clarifiers. I'll start with the Hangman in reverse. Let's take a look. We've got the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. I'm actually picking that up as somebody else. The Ace of Wands in reverse. And Judgment. Yeah, I do feel that this is someone around you. I'm sensing a lot of frustration around this person, an energy of waiting. So this individual's been around you. I do think that they have been... I don't think you've put them on hold. I just feel like they've kind of placed themselves there. Now, when we talk about the Hangman in reverse, it is about the need to let go, sacrifice, moving on, not wanting to repeat the past. But in this case, I get that this is an individual who has perhaps felt like they needed to hang around, felt like they were a victim. I get kind of a victim mentality around this individual in the past. Some kind of feeling around them of not things being out of their control, and as a result I get an energy of waiting, but unhappy waiting, because I do get that this person may have some kind of pent-up aggression or pent-up feelings that may come out in a very unhealthy way. It could be in relation to, of course, when we talk about the devil, pleasures, that kind of thing. I am picking up that with the Ace of Wands. So, yes, I do feel that this person has kind of... I get this volcanic kind of energy around them, of not letting out what needed to be let out. Not really repressing it. It just feels to me like this person didn't have an option to let this out in a healthy way. So they've hung on to it. I feel it's like a sensuality, that kind of thing. Let's take a look at the Three of Pentacles as where you currently stand here, Capricorn. We've got Temperance, Three of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is another person, so I feel like you've got two people around you, Capricorn. One in which you're in a partnership. You're working on that partnership. This person has hurt you in the past, but I do think that you're keeping hope alive, that this individual, things will work out, that you'll be able to form some kind of long-lasting commitment or partnership with this individual, or maybe you're already committed to them. This is another person here that's, I feel, has been disappointed in the past. Let's take a look at the Lovers in reverse. Hopes around this for the future here. We've got the Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. I'm seeing this as you holding out for the best possible partner, the best partner for you. So it seems like, I'm sorry to say this, but I feel like this is yet another person. It seems like this This is not going to be for everyone, but Capricorn, I'm picking up that there's someone around you that you're already with. This person's hurt you. You're sorting through some things with that individual, still in there, still trying to make it work. You've got somebody here from the past who hasn't let you go. They wanting reconciliation with you. And here's another person. This is someone that you're kind of holding out for. I feel like this is someone that you feel is your partner, that is going to be able to give you the kind of love, strength, support, care that you're looking for. So for you, the hope in the future is not accepting less than you deserve. So because you've been disappointed in the past by past choices, perhaps these two individuals here, Capricorn. Now let's take a look at that Knight of Swords in reverse. It's how you feel about the other person. We've got the Hermit, the Death card in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. It's a question of timing, things coming in at the right time. I think you know that the person that you really want here, this King of Cups energy, it's kind of like your ideal partner. Now this could be an actual person, or it could be how you envision your partner in the future, like the best possible partner for you. No more silliness, no more drama, just someone who is on your level, Capricorn. But it seems to me like you are aware that the timing isn't right. I get a feeling more of not rushing into anything at the present time, focusing within, focusing on the self. So I feel this works both ways. It tells me that the partner that you're seeking, it's not the right time for that partner to come in because they're needing to work through some issues. They're going through some kind of a major personal transformation in their life, and they're doing it alone. But I also see that energy as potentially your energy towards these other two people here. So let's take a look at that Page of Wands in reverse as the strength. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse, the Hierophant, and the World card. Well, the strength here is going through a karmic cycle, something that needs to be gone through so that you learn the lessons and can move on to like that best relationship of your life here, Capricorn. It's learning. It's learning from your mistakes. It's making the mistakes, learning from them, forgiving yourself, forgiving other people, and then closing out a cycle wiser, stronger, and being able to sacrifice kind of a more immature energy. Now this could be you, it could be the other person, or it could be both of you. Perhaps the both of you here need to go through this learning and growing cycle. So not the right time for this partner, which I feel is coming for you in the future, Capricorn, but you do have these other people around you. Now this waiting period, this delay, is actually going to pay off for you to give you time to finish out this karmic energy around you that needs to be finished before this new energy can come in. Let's take a look and see what this Page of Cups is as the challenge. The Ten of Swords. We also have the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. Okay. This, I feel, is the challenge here is to recognise the type of partner that you want. Someone who's going to be stable, someone who's grounded, very much like you, Capricorn, someone who's focused on, I'm feeling, long-term security and stability seems to be most important to you in the future. At the moment, though, it doesn't seem like it is. I feel more of an immature energy around you, perhaps trying out different things, working through some issues with other relationships. But the challenge in the future, I feel, is being just a little bit more, how do I put this, standoffish or unattainable. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's playing games. No, it's more about just letting people come to you rather than the opposite way around. Your challenge here is to be the hunted, not the hunter. That's what I'm sensing. So you not making as much effort as you may have made in the past. No, it's more about letting people come to you, giving off that energy of high value, high worth, and maybe just being keeping your distance a little bit from people. And that way I think that you can actually observe, look at their actions, see who they are before getting too involved. Let's take a look at that Four of Swords in reverse as what's hidden. Capricorn. The Tower in reverse. The Five of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Cups, that one flew out. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's certainly not about fast action here. For you, you don't have to rush things. It's important for you to get some rest. I think that for you, there's been a lot of heartbreak in the past, Capricorn. A lot of things that you feel are not quite healed within. And for you, it's about seeking out happiness in the future, but at the moment, all I'm sensing around you is this need not to worry too much about the future. Be in the moment, be happy in the moment, and also not get too stressed out or worried about what may or may not happen in the future. That's the feeling that I'm getting around you here, Capricorn. Yeah, it's more about you and yourself, working on yourself, healing yourself, getting yourself to a point where you feel good before taking on an offer. I get an offer from someone. Yes, I feel like it's the challenge is from someone here who wants marriage, but it seems like it's too much too soon. It feels to me like they want to rush in here. It could be this person from the past. It seems to me that for you, it's not about rushing in, though, and immediately accepting something. No, taking your time, thinking about it. Is this the right person for you? We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's still work to be done here, Capricorn, on yourself, I feel. We've also got the Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, that's you. Work on yourself. I feel that for you, it's getting back to a place where you feel comfortable and secure and happy within yourself without needing a partner. So it could be that you're not really, you're being guided at the moment perhaps not to go down the road of commitment, especially not if it feels rushed, Capricorn. Of course, you're going to do what is best for you. Tarot can help and guide, and this is a general reading, so it won't be for all of you. But I feel like I'm talking to a Capricorn here who's got a couple of different people around them, but For you, it's not about accepting less than your worth. It's remembering who you are as a person and your value. And for you, maybe taking some time to think about who and what kind of partner you would like in the future, rather than accepting someone around you who perhaps has hurt you in the past, or perhaps has there's an element here of something that doesn't feel quite right. It feels a little forced, or feels a little rushed, and there is this element of the devil around, which speaks to me of entrapment. Having something that feels like it's a bit too close for comfort. For you, it may be a time, Capricorn, where freedom and working on yourself is best for you. So we'll see where this goes. In the extended, what I'll be doing for that, guys, is I'll be doing the opposite side of this, so the flip side. So we'll pick up the person that you're focusing on here in June, and I'll be doing a separate reading for them. So if this is resonating, please do join me. But before I go, I want to get another card. The extended, the link for that is down below in the descriptions box. But before I go, let's get one more card for you, Capricorn. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button if you're enjoying these readings. Share me on your social media. I'd love for you to get the word out. Help me out in that way, that would be wonderful. And if you're a newcomer, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you. Okay, let's take a look. What we have here, Capricorn, as your message. Focus on direction and guidance, bringing allies and helpful items closer and pushing enemies and destructive influences away. It's all about sorting out these options around you. It seems like there's people who are kind of like destructive forces around you. And there are people that are more helpful, supportive. For you, it's about working out which of these people fall into the different categories. Definitely sacrificing anyone that is not going to be of benefit to you. There may be a person in the past that you did sacrifice that wants to come back here. So there's elements of that. I also feel that there's someone around you that hasn't really been very honest with you either. There's been heartbreak involved with that. And so it may be that neither one of these people fall in the good category, fall in the supportive category. But we also have this energy here of hopes for the future. Not forgetting that, holding out for someone that can give you love and give you support the way that you deserve it, Capricorn. Because look at you here. I mean, this is remembering who you were before getting involved with these people. And it's remembering that for you, you're a Capricorn. You don't really need a partnership. You'd like to have one, but at the same time, I get you being very able to support yourself and build your own life, the kind of life that you want to lead. So I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the best, Capricorn. If you'd like to watch the extended, which is going to be the flip side of this, how the other person feels about you, then please do click on that link down below. Wishing you the best, Capricorn. I'll talk to you again soon, and bye for now.